everyone, it's Bless again. Today, we're gonna be making the opposite characters of 6 Disney princesses, part 2. That's gonna be Anna, Tinkerbell, Mulan, Merida, Rapunzel, and Jane. So how this works is we're gonna Google the 3 key attributes of each Disney princess. And then we'll find the opposite 3 attributes. Let's say one of their attributes was courageous. The opposite attribute would be fearful. And lastly, we're gonna find the opposite of each princess's key color. And Craig over here will be making the opposite photo of those Disney princesses. The first princess is going to be Anna. Okay, I'm going to Google the 3 key attributes of Anna. What are Anna's 3 main attributes? So, according to Google, Anna's 3 main attributes are courageous, optimistic, and loving. So now that we know the 3 main attributes of Anna, I'm going to look up the opposite of those attributes. What is the opposite of courageous, optimistic, and loving? Okay, Google has the answers for us. Apparently, the opposite for courageous is fearful. The opposite of optimistic is pessimistic. The opposite of loving is indifferent. So Anna's color is magenta, which is basically like a red. So apparently the opposite of magenta is green. Okay, Craig, I need you to make us Anna, but I want you to make her green. I want you to make her fearful, pessimistic, and indifferent. Okay? Don't make me. Okay. We have Anna. I can't tell if she's young or old. She is wearing green. I can definitely see that. She does look scared, like fearful, obviously. Pessimistic, yeah, I can see that. Indifferent, yeah, sure. Overall, I think that, Craig, you did a moderately good job. Honestly, guys, people have called me a pessimist before, and so, honestly, I might pair well with this lady. But we're not going to talk about that right now, okay? Childhood trauma. I think I would hang out with her. We might get along well. I'm going to give you a 7 out of 10. Now, let's see the opposite of Tinkerbell. Okay, Google, what are the 3 main attributes of Tinkerbell? So according to Google, her 3 main attributes are spirited, loyal, and inventive. Okay, Google, what is the opposite of spirited, loyal, and inventive? Okay, so Google gave us the opposite attributes, and they are apathetic, disloyal, and uncreative. So everyone knows that Tinkerbell's main color is green, and apparently the opposite of that is magenta. Okay, Craig, I want you to give us a Tinkerbell, but I want you to make her magenta, apathetic, disloyal, and uncreative. What am I looking at right now? This is a villain origin story. How did she get this way? Is it because Peter Pan dumped her? That's all I really know about Tinkerbell. There's no magenta in here. That's pink. I don't know. Boy, yeah. I don't know. That's not magenta. She just looks angry. I don't even know. And why does she have like antennas or like antlers coming out of her head? She looks like she might have an interest on like giving me nightmares, honestly. So apathetic, I don't know. Disloyal. Yeah, I wouldn't trust her for the life of me. Uncreative, I don't know, maybe. Would I want to hang out with her? No, she's creepy. She scares me, kind of. And where is her 4th wing? She lost it. Okay, Craig, I'm gonna give you a 2, because honestly, now I'm scared that might come into my room at night and just stare at me. Okay, next is Mulan. Okay, Google, what are the 3 main attributes of Mulan? Okay, apparently they are brave, resourceful, and selfless. And if you didn't know, Mulan's main color is red. Okay, Google, what is the opposite of brave, resourceful, and selfless? Please don't show a picture of me. Okay, so the opposite of brave is cowardly, the opposite of resourceful is inefficient, and the opposite of selflessness is selfish. Okay, Craig, I want you to give me Mulan, but I want you to make her cyan, and I want you to make her cowardly, inefficient, and selfish. I have problems with this one. So first of all, it doesn't really look like Mulan. And that's not like cyan. That's like a minty green. Cyan is like more bright, I thought, right? She looks angry. Maybe it's the selfishness showing. And she doesn't look cowardly. Inefficient, maybe. Honestly, she just looks like Mulan in green clothing. So I don't know if I'd hang out with her if he's like... that's a she. If she's like so selfish. Because like, I like people talking about me. Maybe that is selfish. Hold on. Hold on a minute. I don't know. Probably wouldn't want to hang out with her. But If I saw her, like, walking down the street, I'd be like, oh, she's cool, you know? Because she's, like, dark and brooding, you know? Cyan, that's not cyan. That's minty green. Okay, Craig. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give you a 4. Next, we have Merida. Okay, Google, what are the 3 main attributes of Merida? Okay, so the 3 main attributes of Merida are independent, bold, and skilled archer. That's literally what the movie is all about. And her main color is dark blue. Okay, Google, what is the opposite of independent, bold, and skilled archer? Okay, so the opposites of these 3 attributes are dependent, timid, and unskilled. Okay, Craig, I want you to give me Merida. I want you to make her dressed in yellow, and I want you to make her dependent, timid, and unskilled. Okay, so we have Merida. She's wearing yellow. Check. There are targets there, and none of the arrows are in them, so obviously she's unskilled. I can't blame her, though. I'm not very good either. Then there's, like, shoulders here with, like, tassels or something. So they must be guards. So she's timid, apparently, because she needs her guards with her, you know. I would carry guards with me everywhere, too. You know, like, I'm special. Oh, overall, I can see her dependent, timid, unskilled little self. Would I want to hang out with her? It would be nice to have someone who's also not good at anything, you know? Unskilled. It would be pretty nice, but someone you could relate to, you know? How would I rate Craig's performance? I would probably give him an 8 out of 10. It did pretty darn good. Okay, so the next person is Rapunzel. What are the 3 main attributes of Rapunzel? Okay, so they are curious, artistic, and kind-hearted. And everyone knows her main color is purple, and the opposite of purple is yellow. Okay, Google, what is the opposite of curious, artistic, and kind-hearted? So apparently the opposite of curious is uninterested. The opposite of artistic is unartistic, obviously. And the opposite of kind-hearted is cruel. Okay, Craig, can you please make me a Rapunzel? I want you to make her yellow and uninterested and unartistic and cruel. Can you do that for me, please? She kind of looks like a dude. She looks scared. She doesn't look cruel necessarily, a good opposite of curious, but I feel like the opposite would also be like fearful, you know? Like she wouldn't want to leave her tower, but in this picture she's like left her tower. So like, I feel like the opposite, she would have wanted to stay in her tower. Her hair's like, yeah, she looks like a dude, which is really unfortunate for her. Yeah, I honestly don't think Craig did a very good job. Don't tell him I said that. He was right here, said so. Would I hang out with her? Not if she's cool. I'm gonna give Craig a 1 out of 10. He deserves that, so, wow. Burn. You know? Now we're gonna make the opposite of Jane from Tarzan. Okay, Google, my little friend, what are the 3 main attributes of Jane from Tarzan? Okay, they are intelligent, curious, and compassionate. So her main color is yellow, and the opposite of that is purple. Okay, Google, what is the opposite of intelligent, curious, and compassionate? The opposite of intelligent is unintelligent, obviously. The opposite of curious is indifferent, and the opposite of compassionate is callous. Okay, Craig, can you give us Jane from Tarzan, and can you make her purple, and can you make her unintelligent, and indifferent, and callous, please? I'm scared. This is worrying. It's a man. Is it a man? She looks intelligent. No, if you could survive out in the wild and, like, still be alive, like, I would die for, like, the first 5 seconds. Like, every time I walk outside to walk my dog, I'm like, oh, no, I can't stand it. So, I would die, and you have to be intelligent to live out there. She looks intelligent. She's in the wilderness, and she's still alive, so. Indifferent, maybe. Callous. She does look pretty mean and, like, rude, like she's about to go at it at some normal people. I don't know, maybe she just looks like the girl version, like the woman version of Tarzan, and I'm not okay with it. She's wearing purple, which is good. I see some of the attributes. Like I said, you would have to be intelligent to actually live out in there. Maybe I'm just not intelligent. Maybe that's why I can't. I've never been camping, except that one time. But that was creepy, so I'm never doing it again. So would I hang out with her? No. If I have to go outside to do it, then no. I mean, this is why I'm so pale. I never go outside. I'm secretly a vampire. Rawr. Okay? No, I wouldn't hang out with her, unfortunately. I just don't want to go outside. Craig, I'm gonna rate this 1. That's the low as it can go, so it's great. Good.